What's going on YouTube? FGTV here, bringing you a Overwatch video. This video we're going to discuss the meta. More or less, is Junkrat considered the new meta? Those who don't know, changes in Junkrat's will, how fast it moves, how much damage it does, has been increased, and the fact that you have two concussion mines has changed the fact that is Junkrat meta, is Junkrat not meta? So we're going to have a little bit of gameplay, and we're going to discuss the potential of Junkrat and what he brings to the table. Myself, I think Junkrat is very underrated as a character. The hardest part about him was timing your mines and timing the arc for your grenades. But now that you have two mines at your disposal, you can easily waste one and still have the option to have the second one at your disposal. So as you see, I'm just up here taking point, and the Junkrat's going to come up and try to take me out because he knows that at this angle I am just raining down grenades at the doorway, and there's not much he can really do about it. If someone comes up, I'll just boost over to the other roof and start raining down on this from this point. The only problem with Junkrat is his damage isn't as consistent as, say, a Hanzo or a Widow or things like that. But again, it's still a decent pick. You can more or less charge your ult within a couple seconds of a payload match. Just pop a trap at the beginning of their spawn with two mines. There's not much they could really do about it because they're going to die, more or less. So you just sit back here, maybe up on top of a roof somewhere, and wait for someone to step in your trap, and then explode them. So that's what we're doing here. We're just going to sit up top and poke damage and try to do our best. As of right now, I still have an ult in the pocket. The Junkrat still keeps going up there to try to poke damage. Is it working for him? Is it not working for him? It's hard to tell. That Junkrat really can only attack me from that angle because all the players on the opposite team are sitting on the point. So it's all about taking angles. It's all about getting high ground and spamming as much rockets as possible, in my opinion. I've played a lot of competitive recently, and I've come across a lot of Junkrats, and it's so annoying getting taken out by a Junkrat. As you've seen, I just two-shotted the Ana with a concussion grenade. The only problem is the Hanzo here. So as you see, the Hanzo keeps taking me out, and it's not a very good predicament for me to be in with the Hanzo staying down below, raining fire on me. We're going to go ahead and activate the ult, which he just one-shot with his arrow. So Junkrat's ult is underwhelming sometimes, but if he wouldn't have shot me right there, I would have been in a better position. I can shoot him from up here, and as you see, I'm taking away from what they're supposed to actually be worried about, and that's the point. So a lot of times, even though if you're not hitting them with damage, you're still taking away the objective of this game type, and that is capturing the point. You see, she had to go clear up here to get me. If I was a little quicker on that concussion mine, she would have been dead, and we would have had the point there. So again, timing's everything, positioning is everything with Junkrat, and knowing when to use his ult and when not to use his ult. As you see, I'm at 81% with my ult already. I got hacked. And Junkrat just, it's like a fair. You have to counter him, and you have to get rid of him quick enough, or he's going to have his way with the team. And as you see in the first half, I started to do what I want and rain down spamming damage. And then the second half of that point, they tried to get me off the top and try to get me out of the way, because they knew that if I was up there for long enough, I would have taken out majority of their squishies. So yeah, it's always open to discussion. Again, I think the meta is more or less based on how good the team camaraderie is and the communication is, rather than player selection. Yeah, there is some characters that are better against others. Ixnay, Soldier, and Fair, and Reaper versus Winston, and Fair versus Junkrat. For example, if they switch to Fair, I'm going to switch off Junkrat, because I cannot kill Fair at this point. I can get lucky with a concussion, but if a Fair is doing what the Fair is supposed to be doing, I'm never going to have that position to hit them with a concussion. So I'll show you this little gameplay of this here, and then we'll leave it open to discussion. You guys can let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys want to see me do more meta discussions on other characters, let me know. As you've seen, that Junkrat got the best of me because he shot me first. This game is all about team fights and who can shoot who first. It gives you the better advantage in the game. Again, we'll let this video play out, and we'll talk about the perks and the cons for the Junkrat here. This I like to get up here and rain down. Sometimes they still have the Hanzo and the couple other characters that can reach me, but I can just sit up here, poke damage at them, and just cause a nuisance for them. And that's basically what Junkrat is. Junkrat's just one big little nuisance, spamming grenades. And as you've seen, I hit him midair with a grenade. And here comes Reaper trying to get me. And it's just about timing. As you've seen right there, I bounced it off the wall, and he didn't. He could have easily phased into the health pack, but he wasn't expecting my Junkrat to be spamming grenades up that way. So again, and we're just waiting for someone to pop up on that trap. I do want to make a discussion video on Lucio, and is Lucio the new meta? And I want to talk about the changes coming to Mercy as well. I know I haven't been posting as much content as I probably should be, but that's just because I've been a little busy. I'm going to work more towards YouTube rather than Twitch. Twitch is still going to be a nice little way of me to bring attention. So we're going to do 50-50. And with that being said, keep a lookout for more Twitch news and more videos coming up on Overwatch, Neverwinter, and Destiny 2. If you want to see more content and have ideas of what I should make, leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to FrankgeppiTV. This is Frank signing out.